got sacked on third down. Well, that Ian got.
How long ago? What's going on?
Is Chris on there?
Come on, CJ. I don't know why. I just want him to do well. I feel like he deserved it because he ain't get it in college like he should have. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing those state players do well. Like I'm a big Hayward fan. He from Old State. He played for the Steelers.
Yeah, he said we live on YouTube.
Okay. Well, we ain't know. Ha! Welcome back, Carter. After the messages.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, use my glasses back
welcome
on.
back. Welcome back.
I am
Welcome
Professor
back.
Welcome. Hey, that was a good song.
Remember
Welcome back.
Mace.
Hey, man. Hey, I might be the youngest one on the cast, but I ain't that young. I still know the
Yeah, man,
music.
stop throwing our age out there like you
I
know
had
something.
to. I had to.
Hey, you know something.
The church won't give him.
Yeah, I seen that. Now he him and Cameron do their little sports thing. Yeah, that stuff be funny. They try to.
So listen, I got a scenario for y'all, right?
Right.
I'm gonna get on into this topic.
Okay, let's go.
So, this couple been married for like 15 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And 5 years into the marriage, the wife say, "Let's go to my college reunion of the year that she graduated." You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So he say, "All right, let's go." So he accompanies her to her college reunion. And, everybody there mingling, you know what I mean? This thick, they ain't seen motherfuckers in so many years, you know what I mean? They back. So he moseys on over to the bar. He at the bar. He about to order them some drinks. Mm-hmm. He overhear 4 or 5 guys talking about his wife, and they ain't seen her in this many years, and how she used to do shit strange for that change. or how they used to have that time with her. They was having a time with her. And the husband hear it, but he don't go back and say nothing to the wife. Mm-hmm. He keeps it on the hush. You know what I mean? But he's playing with that in the back of his mind, like, oh, she was a hoe. What I'm hearing, that's hoe talk. You know what I mean? Like, and he's kind of holding that back in the back of his mind. Mm-hmm. So that's eating away at him day by day by day, year by year. Mm-hmm. Next 5 years come down, they do another reunion. And she asks him, do he want to go again? And he says no. Now, she wants to know why he don't want to go. But he doesn't know how to tell her that he was at the bar and he heard Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, bro, talking about Aisha. You know what I mean? Like, he don't, you know what I mean? So, he wanted to know what should he do. So my homie, this guy is listening to the podcast right now. You know what I mean? He on air. If he ain't, he gonna get on air. But he want to know the question to this. Should he tell her? Should he hold resentment against, you know what I mean, her, like, for this? Because her past is your past. She didn't even know him then.
I mean, that got nothing to do. Go ahead.
Got nothing to do it now. He like, I don't want to throw away 15 years of marriage over me saying something to her about what I heard.
I mean, keep it 100. Be straight up. It don't change nothing. Like, that's what she did when she was in college. Everybody was a little hoe in college. Everybody got a little wild at some time in life. But she grew up. She handled her business. You see it 15 years. You stayed with her for 15 years. That means something. You can't hold her to that shit she did back when she didn't know your ass. Maybe you was the person you had to come in her life to change her for the better. Like, you don't know, like Dre be saying, God got it planned for everybody. You know what I mean? You don't know what you're supposed to do. That's the point of life, is to find out what your meaning in life is here.
Right.
Everybody got something. Everybody's meant for somebody. Everybody's meant to give somebody something. Yeah, even if it's good or bad, but somebody, you are here for a purpose. And I feel like you shouldn't hold that against you. You should keep it real with her. Like, hey, I just heard wop wop. I'm like, that's how you joke. I would have joked about it. I'm like,
so do you think that this is something that she should have disclosed to him before all this.
I was because
So he would have been caught off guard, like, oh, you just slaying that thing, huh?
I mean, she probably don't want to say nothing about it because she probably ain't proud of that shit. Go ahead.
I'll say this. Don't let her past tear up what made you want to marry her in the first place.
Facts.
Don't let that tear that down. Because it was something you didn't know about that. But what you met is somebody you wanted to spend the rest of your life with. So whatever made that happen, don't let the past destroy that. But if I knew I was the man in college, and I was inviting my wife or my girl to the thing, I joke now. I was like, now I know you did your thing back in the day. I done did my thing up here, so don't be tripping if people bring up stories. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But if I was the dude to hear it, I'd be like, damn, this is nasty. That would be my first thing. Like, damn, when she was nasty. I was like, she don't be doing all that. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like,
you do that with me.
I'm like, so I was selling pussy. But if I knew, if I was secure in myself, knowing that ain't my baby now, I would have got in the car. Me being petty, I'd have got in there like, yeah, how'd you enjoy your night? She be like, yeah, you. I'm like, yeah, I found out some stuff. She be like, you just a nasty. I'm like, I heard stories behind the scenes about you, but you my baby, so you can't let that stuff. It's funny.
So my question is, would you still go to the next homecoming? You know what I mean? The next reunion? Because if she go by herself and you be like, man, I ain't going. I'm staying here.
No, don't do that.
Fuck all that.
No,
I don't want to hear no more stories.
I'm going.
You better take.
You don't want them to create more stories.
Yeah, you don't want Ro and Mark to woke up like.
Her dude wasn't there this time. You know how then people put lies. You know what I mean? They put lies on Facebook. Lies like, oh, we relived something. You know what I'm saying? Did all that stuff. But no, man, if it bothers you, I'll just be like, just talk to her. You know what I'm saying? But don't leave. It shouldn't tear that. Something that petty, your past should not come into your future that you got right now. You kicking it, y'all good. 15 years,
Right?
To let something that she did that she ain't even know your name at the time destroy y'all name that y'all created together.
I'm trying to make my page. My page is no longer public, so I'm trying to figure out how to get to that.
So that's just my take on it.
Yeah,
I wouldn't let that little petty.
I would go. It was don't let nobody stop you from enjoying time with your wife. You've been there for 15 years. All right, she was wilding back in college. Like you said, she changed for you, fool. And you love her anyway. You ain't nothing about to change that.
Dude, there's so many marriages that ended on some dumb stuff.
Stupid shit.
Dumb stuff, knowing they shouldn't have ended. My marriage ended over some dumb stuff. It's dumb stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But now when you free and you just realize that's my past now. So when I meet somebody else, I can't bring what they did into the next relationship. You know what I mean? And don't move in relationships too quick. I think that's what we do. We don't know them.
You got to get to know somebody, man. Good and bad. Because if you can accept the bad with the good, whatever thing happened in the past shouldn't bother you. Because if you know, like, for real, if you know somebody been through some shit, done some goofy shit, like you ain't done it, how you gonna judge them? Ain't nobody perfect. Everybody has done wrong at some point in time in their life. It's a matter of levels of wrong that you've done. Everybody done lied. Some people have stole. Some people have hurt people.
The thing is, I'm not the person that I was then that I am now.
There you go, right there.
You know what I mean? I had time to grow, and now, you know what I mean? You see, I've grown past that. That was the old me. This the new me. You know what I mean? I learned from my mistakes here. You know what I mean?
Here's my question. Everybody can handle that shit. They'll say, I got it, but they don't. I understand, but you don't. Because you can tell, because people will put a fake smile on and be like, yeah, and be bullshitting all behind that shit. If you mad, approach, say that you are disappointed, angry, and let it be. Stop trying, stop trying to be something you're not. You know what I mean? If you're emotional, be that emotional person. Just learn to control your emotions. You know what I mean? If you're a logical person, well, shit, that's what logically you wouldn't be letting that shit bother you for real. Because it's stupid. 15 years over what 5 people say. I'm rambling again. Sorry.
Check this out, though. Like Dave said, it's a new me. Sometimes we don't even get to know the new me. We start letting other people like, oh, I'm new, man. I'm changed. But get yourself, learn yourself, have some fun with yourself. You know what I mean? And don't let nobody in, because when we become the new me, we let old people come in and meet the new. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna chill with you, but this the new me. And then you find out tomorrow, I'm gonna get it back together. And this is what we love to say: God working on me, man. Shut up, you doing what you want to do. You doing what you want to do. Don't keep saying, "Oh, God working on me." It's something that you want to do. We don't never let the new me grow.
Most people are scared of the new them because they don't want to leave the old them behind. Because people are so like, they're like, what I want to do? I want to smoke, man. I want to party. I want wow.
You live though. It's on your page.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's just friends. It ain't public. Chris trying to show me. I know how to do it, but it's not however Chris' phone is. Mine is not the same. It's not coming up like that. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how to do it. But I'm not gonna worry about it because it's not coming up at all. It's not. I don't see what you're talking about. I screenshot
it. Man.
Most people are scared of change. You know what I mean? They don't, and even themselves. You don't want to give up shit you've been doing for so long. Because you thinking now I ain't gonna enjoy shit. I'm like, you probably gonna enjoy it more because now you're doing it in the mindset where you're focusing and it's all types of shit, bro. It's different. Change is better for everybody.
And you even know when they say like the topic, your past haunting. Guess what? That's what it's supposed to do. It's to show you how strong you are because you ain't bowing down to it no more.
Yeah.
The past doing what it do. You made mistakes. This is the thing, man. If we realize, bro, even a person that made the mistake need a shoulder, right?
So would you have said something to the niggas while they talking about your wife?
Right
Right
there,
there, you listening?
anything?
Like, bro, hold on. You're talking about Aisha over here? Yeah, Aisha, you know her? You seen me walk in with her. So it made me think like one of them guys might have seen them walk in together.
And try to start some shit.
Yeah, and purposely try to start some shit because he walked them to the bar a lot.
And then that
I wouldn't.
And they start talking about
it.
That's some sucker shit.
Nothing. You know why? Because process of elimination. It's gonna destroy her night.
Yeah.
Because if one person see, oh girl, they over there arguing about Isha. Now everybody talking about her. Her night ruined because these niggas. But the next time, if we go back.
And some more foul shit be said.
Then I'm gonna say,
you gotta say something.
I'll tell you, like, look, bro, y'all ain't gotta, you know what I mean? Like,
at this point, you on some sucker shit.
Yeah.
Like you on.
If you say something, period, or you want some sucker shit.
No. The dude, like, is what you just said. The fact that they just pop up and like I'm at the bar, and then these 5 niggas gonna pop up out of nowhere, just start wow. My nigga, you see me walking with her because I was on her hip when I walked in. So you had to see me at one point of the night. So nigga, you saying shit because you see me there and you want to rouse out of me. At this point, you acting like a sucker. Because if I'm not mistaken, either some of you niggas coming with wise your damn self and ain't happy in your relationship, but we solid over here. You get what I'm saying? 15 years, you got me fucked up, bro. That's some sucker shit. Niggas try to rile you up nowadays because they ain't happy with themselves. Because if a person is happy with they got, they ain't gonna give a F about that shit.
Yeah, they might have been in there with nobody. Ain't got 15 years, you ain't got nobody with you.
And so you already you a hater. And most niggas that come, I'm sorry, they coming with a wife. They coming with something, and they wife ain't giving them what they want. They ain't happy at that point. You know what I'm saying? So the niggas hate. That's just how it is. Cause now I don't know, bro. I don't know if it's competitive, people's pride, people just want to be evil, but it's happening too much. That's what people do. You gonna walk in and just say like 5 people in the room just gonna start talking shit like that. Yeah. Get the hell out of here, bro. Right. That shit was set up.
He walked to the bar. Again, for those who just now tuning in, we was giving a scenario about a man going to his wife's homecoming. Well, you know what I mean, and everybody there, 15 years in college, out of college, and they in there, and some guys start talking shit about his wife, and he overhear it. He ear hustling. They ain't talking to him. They talking about who he came with and how she was wild and promiscuous back in the day in college. Everybody was wild. You know what I mean?
Because I'm petty. So.
And he ain't want to go to the next home, the next retreat with her at all. It was slow. I ain't going. I don't feel like it. I got to work. He made up an excuse.
Nah, I'll go. Because now they got the opportunity to approach. You know what I mean? To approach. And like I said, people hate all the time.
But he probably should have said something to her after the fact, not ruin the night. That particular night, but once you got home, said something
like the next day or something.
What I mean? Like
I'd enjoy the night. Just
so he can won't have to have that on his mental,
right?
You know what I mean? Because years have it was 5 years, another 5 years. So between them 5 years, that's been on his mind all them 5 years.
Yeah, bro,
that's mental. Like,
that's why they're mental now.
Yeah.
Like,
he held it in too long, and now
you should have said something off rip. Like you should have said like next day when after y'all have fun, it was like, hey, baby, these dudes at the bar talking about you. Like it shouldn't be. You should laugh about it.
Yeah,
it should be like, you know what I'm saying, something funny. It shouldn't be no I'm mad, angry at all. Like, damn, baby, you used to wild back then.
Find your words and choose them wisely, and then apply them like when you describe it. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's why y'all feel that a woman's past matter once she get married?
No,
nobody's past should.
Nope.
Because if you continue to live in the past,
you ain't gonna
can't build no future. If that's what you keep thinking about, if you keep thinking about my past, and you wonder why you frustrated because you keep living in your past, let that go and build a future. You know what I mean? It shouldn't matter what I did in the past. And if you want to be technical, if you want to find out, have a conversation with who you're trying to be with. Know them. And find out who they are. Like,
and that was his dilemma. On that note, I don't want to throw away 15 years of what we built, of how we progressed, but then these 15 years, I don't want to throw that away over what I overheard them say about you. Right. Like, so
let your pride go.
Yeah.
Let your pride go, man.
And communication is the key. You should have said something to her earlier on, and then that way she might not have been pressed on going to this motherfucking reunion no more. Like,
let me tell you.
And even if you go, you would have just made the best of it anyway. You would have sucked that shit up, and if the nigga said something again, then check their ass. Simple as that. But go and have a great time with your wife. Y'all out of town. You in a different state. It's just you and her. She's happy. Nigga, be happy. You let negative energy from others stop your joy.
Right. That part.
You have battled through 15 years. Because the 15 years ain't gonna be smooth. You got good and bad. But you battled through that shit. You know you can do it. Why you gonna ruin it over some shit somebody else say? Look, you letting their opinions, they words, because you wasn't there. You don't know what the hell really happened. Just control what you're doing with your wife at home. They did what they wanted to do. That was their whole mindset.
Manipulation. They manipulated you to thinking, you know what I mean?
Now you down there with them.
Tricked you off the streets.
Now you miserable with them, just like they want you to be. Nigga, be happy. You got 15 years with a woman that love your ass. It's people that mama don't love their kids for 15 damn years.
Let me tell you this.
I'm taking that back.
Let me tell you like this, man. Don't let that destroy y'all foundation. You can buy a new house and somebody will tell you don't don't sit your washer and dryer right here because it's go. We know what happened. You know what I mean? It's gonna mess up your foundation. So with them 5 dudes or whoever,
Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, Ro.
Hey, you stupid.
I'm 10 times out of 10 Shanny and Smash.
None of them.
They, make people make up stuff like, oh yeah, I remember, one probably did. One probably like, hey, that's
none of them did. Yeah. They all heard from their homies that might have had.
Yeah, so they sit there talking. But the thing is, her past is her past. That ain't make her who she is today. Mm-hmm. So whoever that queen is today, fix your crown, brother.
Yeah.
And be with your queen.
Fast.
And let that other stuff go.
But what if multiple men saying the same thing? Do you feel that it carries weight though?
If multiple men saying it?
Like, yeah.
I mean,
it was multiple.
They probably saying it about everybody that's married right now.
But my whole point, why you letting it carry weight? Like, that's her past. She is with you now. Nigga, you ain't gonna take back all the shit you done with because you found out she did that shit. And you did it after you did it for 5 years and another 5 years.
It's sad though.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, my nigga, no, you good. Just talk to her.
It's real sad though. How, and I'll say this, how some sisters do get treated when they do marry. Like, people from the past start coming out. Oh, he married her. I remember when she used to. You don't know her no more. So whoever those dudes was, they don't know your woman no more. They know of her from back in the day. But if you invested 15 years to let a 30-second conversation destroy that.
Fact, see?
A 30-second conversation. Just think if you never went to the school, never went to the party or wherever they went. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't even be thinking about it.
What's up with Jamie J? What's up with AJ? I see you out here in these street needs.
Jamie!
What's up, Jamie, AJ? You wouldn't even think about. You wouldn't even be thinking about that today. Everybody done got smashed before they got married.
It's on her page.
It's back up.
Everybody done had a life.
It's not.
It's just friends though.
Yeah. Everybody done had a life.
But when you share it to me, I can go public.
Everybody. So that shouldn't be an issue, man. Just keep your head up, King. Hold your queen up.
Would the conversation be different if the husband had a wild past? You think?
It depends.
It can be.
I think the woman gonna say something.
Yeah, the woman gonna say something. That's y'all.
Y'all ain't gonna hold your tongue.
Y'all ain't gonna hold your tongue. Y'all gonna start right now.
We
leaving.
Women over there in the corner.
Y'all will fuck up a night over that shit.
Talking about my husband. I ain't gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna go tell him like talking about you, boo. Like they gonna
but you know what I mean?
You was wild, you was
mm-hmm. But
you was a bad bug.
But at the same time, it's about the delivery, and your delivery is not everybody delivery is gonna be like that. I feel like they'll come at some people coming at people reckless, or the energy shift, and they want to just instead of being they happy but it's fake happy, or it's all because women got all types of emotions.
Yeah, and if that happened with me, I'm petty. I'm like, you don't say. I say something like you don't say. I like let them. Who's talking about me? Come on, baby, let's go get a drink so they can see what. No, I'm saying so they can see what they had. Whoever was talking, and then I get over there. I'll be like, them. Look what I got now. Oh, but I can tell some women. Some women might be like, I don't want to hear that bullshit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But that's my point. Is everybody different? Because I'm for what you said is what you should do. Go over there. You talking about them? They ain't shit. Look at them. They saying something.
I ain't even about to do none of that.
Like,
all I'm gonna say is
that's the pettiness.
All I'm gonna say is this. They talk about me. So I've been on their mind all these years.
Yeah.
I've been on their mind all this time. Is that what you saying? Oh, well, shit. I ain't gonna be able to change that. I'm still gonna be on their mind, whether we hear, you know what I mean, or not in their face. I'm still on their mind.
And can I let you know how?
You think he was holding that in, and that could make his attitude be different towards his wife?
Yeah, because he's holding it. It's bothering. Yeah, it bothered him. But I can tell what you just said. I can tell how your car ride home gonna be. You ain't say shit, but you glad they on.
AJ facts.
Oh, I need that charger on this one. You You need the charger on that for this?
But yeah,
You need this?
Yeah, for this. Can you get that, kid?
that's why you
What?
gotta.
If it's gonna fit.
It should.
You gotta find somebody that's. You gotta find that person that's dope. It could happen. You gotta find that person that's dope. You gotta find that person that's just that like.
That's a journey itself.
Yeah, man. That's why you gotta investigate, man.
Well,
you gotta.
What they say. Everybody got one person in this world that's their soulmate.
Yeah.
But so I don't know. Some people might not ever find them, but some people might.
I'm telling you.
I mean, is that for real? Because there's people who will stay in a relationship knowing they're unhappy, knowing they can be out, but because they're afraid to be alone, they don't want to leave.
Yeah, they unhappy, but they.
Jamie said everybody got some type of past. The fuck?
Yeah, we know, Big Giant. Anyway,
And the man who
matter of
loves
fact,
you,
when
I know you
loves
said-
you.
when you in your marriage, you still have something you done said or done. You still gonna have a past. It's something that you said a month ago or 2 weeks ago. You got to learn stuff.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let me ask the women this question. So, how would you react in that moment? You would just come over and just tell me in my ear right then and there at the night of, like, you came to my homecoming and you go to the bar and they'll.
If it was me, I'm gonna tap on their shoulder and be like, y'all must know that's my husband. Because y'all over here talking mass. That's what I'm doing.
like you already confronted.
We
the
here.
situation.
I'm gonna
Patty.
definitely say something to him. I'm gonna be like, oh, he was like that, y'all. That's my husband. So I'm gonna need y'all to chill out though. You know what I'm saying? That's
I'm
just
petty.
me. I'm not like everybody else. And then I will say something to you, like they was over there talking, and I said something to him and told him, like, you know, you my husband, and it came off like they knew it. They seen us come in, so they huddled over there on purpose. So I'm gonna tap them on their shoulder and let them know I hear you and I see you. That's just me. I'm just that type of person. I'm not gonna walk away from them talking about my husband, and I'm sitting right there. Never gonna allow it. That's just me personally.
Right, that's facts though.
I would never go for that.
Because it'll go. It's go.
You gotta say something right then and there.
I
To
would
him.
never go.
Yeah, because you gonna take it
I
out
don't
on
care
him.
who it is. I'm gonna tap them on their shoulder. I'm gonna smile and I'm gonna joke with them. Be like, y'all over there talking hella about my husband right now. Y'all need a drink or something. Y'all need to get a drink. Y'all need to do something. Like
See,
y'all worried about the wrong shit
so
right now.
do you think that could escalate to an altercation to where
It should.
They not gonna do that.
it's
with me.
5 of them and it's one of you?
They not gonna do that because I ain't come at them like that.
Yeah, it's your
It's not
delivery.
gonna. It's not gonna be a situation of it's an issue with somebody that you probably fuck with. She just got some type of issue with you.
Right.
Then it might go there. But if I'm coming at them, just me being me and tapping them and saying, y'all over there talking, he was on that. Oh, y'all, that's my husband though. Y'all,
I mean,
y'all
like
got to
all
chill.
5 of them
Like,
talking about how they used to have a time with him.
But like I said, if it's like that and they get to that point where they're trying to fight, that's different. But I'm not coming off the fight. I'm just tapping them and letting them know I hear them and I'm hearing them. Like I hear you. But that is my husband, y'all. So whatever happened when y'all was in school, that's what happened in school. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But see, you got to put into the situation. You got alcohol, and then you got males. So this is a male talking about, you know what I mean. So y'all gonna still say something to the 5 niggas that's standing right there while you standing right there, and they talk about her like you gonna fight all 5 of them?
I'm gonna tell you the truth
because it could go left.
If it depending on if the conversation was like, if a conversation, you know, people like, oh,
I just got to get to the
I mess with Felicia, I mess with her, man. Yeah, you know how she was. But if I hear, man, that beef right there, that mother beef right there, I'm like, hold on, player.
Right.
You're out of pocket.
I mean,
but if it's 5 of them, I'm gonna act crazy as hell.
Again, it goes back. You got to put all this into your perspective. Again, this goes back into them seeing you with her before you came to that bar.
That could be based on how they deliver.
You know what I mean, like
now they could have delivered.
They saying like, boy, she used to go bag deep on man. I'm telling you,
and I would. And then you know he had the right to be like, did y'all see us walk in, dog?
Yeah,
y'all seen us walk in. When this happened, see, I'm petty. I was scared.
I'm just saying, or then they saying some shit that she still do currently to you. And they saying it, so damn, you might not, you know it's true now. Like you, like, oh, she used to squirt off, she used to make a mess in the bed, boy. And I'm telling you, I mean, like shit like that. Well, you gonna be like, oh, you do be making a mess.
He probably want to think about all that.
He gonna think, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, like, if they having conversation amongst themselves, and you over there ear hustling, like, you know what I mean, like. The way she dress up with the lingerie, boy, come in there and then get asshole naked. Yeah, I make this shit like that. Showed up to my house in a trench coat and did this. Like,
you could have did two things. Matter of fact, one thing. If you knew the first conversation was like, boy, that's my. Back in the day, I would have just walked away, so I wouldn't even hear no more. Oh, because now I know y'all trying to prick something. So I heard what you said. I'm gonna go on and walk away and go back to my.
I feel like that was
to my girl.
Just off jump though.
Yeah,
because it was no need to like. Why would y'all be talking about shit like that to a point?
Chris said he gonna burn some shit down. Hey, he remind me of the lady for the when she was bleeding, had the blood everywhere, and she was burning shit down.
Carrie. But not really like. Yeah, I'll stop real quick.
Answer AJ question, baby.
It's just saying, would you tell your wife or take it to the grave? But let me see what AJ said. AJ said, I missed the dynamic for real. What they were talking about exactly, talking negative or like they used to date your husband or what?
Like what?
Tell her to.
You missed the moral of the story. So
and she about to repeat it real quick, AJ.
So a wife has she's been to college and she's going back, you know what I mean, to see everybody for the homecoming. The husband decides to go with her because this is his first time going with her to celebrate her reunion. She's been married to him for 15 years. It's her 5th year reunion. She going back. He ended up going to the bar to go get a drink. He see Chris, Mark, Red, Dave, Roe. 5 guys sitting over there, and they discussing his wife, and he overhear them mentioning her. You remember Aisha? Shit, boy, she could blow job queen. Like, she could suck a mean. Like, they just going, you know what I mean, being all explosive about how she used to be wild in college and how good she looking. She used to do stuff strange for a piece of change back then. Like, and you know what I mean? And he's sitting there soaking it up. Like, so he never says anything to his wife about it. 5 years come back around, they going for another reunion. And she asked him, do we want to go? And he say no. He don't want to tell her why he don't want to go, but he don't want to go. And should, you know what I mean, is he wrong for not saying anything about it because her past is her past? And he holding a resentment because it had built up in his mind for them 5 years since he heard it. And he never got it off his chest. So that was the scenario.
I don't think it's good when people don't get things off their chest, because then he's gonna keep it bottled in. I just feel like, AJ, would you want to know if it was you and you was sitting there and your husband? Would you want to know as a wife, like that they was over there talking about you?
Jamie said she walked away. She'd have walked away too.
Yeah, just walked.
Like, sit there and listen to him, like, say what but now you comparing notes, because if you sit there long enough, you over there like, well, damn, she be doing that with me. You brought two tricks.
Do y'all feel that the relationship can like override the public perception though?
No, because ain't no who gives a fuck what everybody else thinks.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't care.
I don't care. Like, I'm with her now. It's cool.
But at what point do you feel that silence become betrayal though? Because
I would have said something.
It can be betrayal because it's bothering me.
Exactly.
It's betrayal on her part because he thinking another way about her, but now you looking at me like how are you really looking at me now? Right. Like, so you could be holding something that could have been taken care of 5 years ago. And now because we want to go back to another 5 year, what disturbed you 5 years ago, you don't bring it up back here now. You ain't been honest with her. Because if that's been holding on to you for 5 years, that's what you've been thinking about her for 5 years. So it's not fair to her for you to have them thoughts about her when she's not doing that now. That was her past.
And we were saying, should you check the motherfuckers while you standing right there? And be like, hey man, that's my wife. Because you seen me walk in with her though. You seen me with her.
Hey, but
like you can't say you didn't. You seen her. You seen me over there right before I came over here to this bar.
My whole thing is this: everybody's different. Cause some men might not be that person to go confront. Cause people ain't confrontational. Some people don't like that. So they ain't gonna say. Some dude ain't gonna say nothing. You might be the brother, be like, hey, I'm gonna say something. Everybody's different. I've learned that. Cause I've seen like we might stop up and get and say something to somebody because we, that's how we feel. Another person like, man, I'm gonna go say something. I'll talk to her, not talk to them. Some niggas would get mad at their girl for that shit too.
So yeah, and
y'all seen that type too. If a nigga heard that they don't care if it was 15 years, they going in.
Yeah, then the alcohol playing effect. So that's also gonna be another explosive that's gonna.
Let me ask you this, Claire. If he on here, we go all keep it all the way real. You can walk with her in Meyer. You can go to Kroger with her. But are you ashamed to be seen with her at that event again because those same people go be there? Do you not want to be seen with her there? Are you embarrassed now?
You shouldn't be because you don't know them people. Yeah, exactly. Like you don't know people every day, so it shouldn't matter.
It shouldn't matter, but that's what it sounds like if you don't want to go now. It could be two things. It ain't because if you still mad up for 5 years, you should have been said something. Like, because in your mind,
nigga had to be sitting there the rest of the night over
fuming in that mug, bro.
Bitch, you bitch.
Hey, he was hurting though.
Yeah,
he was like, cause you see, like he ain't say nothing. And he went 5 years.
So it's like, to be honest, it's like you've been ashamed of her for the last 5 years. Because now, I ain't going up there. I ain't going back up there and be seen with her. They think I'm the husband of her. How are you thinking about her?
He remember the old saying, you can't tear the whole to the housewife. He over there looking at the rug like what you did when he left.
So it ain't so for you to harbor that for 5 years.
Yeah, he had a sucker attack,
bro.
He prolonged this sucker attack.
It means nothing right now. That happened 5 years ago, and y'all ain't seen these people in a long time. You know what I mean?
You want to go back?
That's why the past.
He don't want to go back. He like, I don't want to go. We gonna tell you, my brother. I think you should go ahead and go.
Pack your bag. Stop being a big ass baby and go and support your wife, Negro.
Yeah, don't be ashamed. Don't be ashamed of what they saying.
Right, bro. You been with her.
Yeah,
you was with her 10 years, then you waited another 5, and you complain. Come on.
But that's what he's saying though. He don't want to throw 15 years away.
No, don't throw it away.
You better go another 15 and shut up.
He's looking on ways to fix it. So that's why we talking about
it. But to be honest, ain't nothing to be fixed.
Because you went 5 years. Let it go.
It's his mental.
That's to be fixed.
That has to be fixed.
Yeah, his mental.
So the only way you can fix it is by going to communicate with her and get it off your chest. Get it off, man. It's been on there too long.
You can't let it hold you.
Because don't let it start making you in your mind thinking she doing other stuff and all this other crazy.
Because trust me, brother, you don't want to get there.
Yeah, you don't want to get there.
Well, I don't care if the story's matched up to yours and you like it, you know what you know. But she don't do that no more.
That's why
she just with you.
That's why you have conversation. The next one, we have this conversation. What have you done in the past? It's an investigating. Come and investigate.
So you think is there a point in this relationship where you should inquire about the past, knowing that what you done already been through with them and what you done already built to where you at now? Do you think there should be a conversation between a husband and wife on that?
Because when you first in your relationships, for real, that's all you talk about.
But you leave a lot of stuff out.
Yeah, you leave,
leave a lot of stuff out. You don't talk about everything.
Yeah,
right? So that everything that you don't talk about, should you finally start talking about that? Because you with who you with.
I did anyway.
You might as well, you know what I mean?
Like,
talk about it so you can just get over it.
What if it ain't bothering you? It ain't bothering her. It ain't
Right.
bothering you. Like
that's my point. It shouldn't be bothering him.
So why talk about it? I'm just, you know what I mean? Like if
because it's bothering him for 5. He didn't held it for 5 years and it's still bothering
the future
him.
And beyond.
Like nigga, it's bothering him. You know what I'm saying? So he might as well after the fact just say something like, "Babe, we went there last time. They said this shit, and it fucked me up."
Oh, you just act like you ain't heard it.
Yeah, but he ain't gonna act like that. Obviously, he's being 100. Shit, he ain't gonna. Cause look,
you got some more questions over there, woman.
I do. I was still on here trying to fix something, but
because we talked about this thing the whole show.
You man,
did you feel like that tested his no? Because when we started it, we was already at like 27 minutes. We got talking about the sports and stuff. So.
That's right. You're right. You're right.
Do you feel that his leadership was tested with that though? Would you feel like that was leadership for him not to like say anything? Because I think men, that's the thing. Men ain't gonna say nothing, but the women is gonna say something.
Like I feel like men will hold it. We will like. Well, you seen it. He will hold it in and still lead. They were still 5 years.
I would say,
and he ain't talking about he's about to leave. But he just don't want to mess that. Waste 15.
He don't want to fuck nothing up.
No, he happy with it, obviously, but it's still bothering you when it should be if you're happy.
The good outweighs the bad.
The insecurity part is going to make the one
right there
because her past is going to make her suffer. And she don't even know she's suffering because she don't know the thoughts that he has towards her right now about having to fight what he heard that happened in your past. Now, this is like you had a 5-year reunion. This is like 10 years. This son been all the way down the line.
A decade now.
But because now you the insecurity that you have, it was some insecurities there already before they went to the
first one.
Yeah. It could have been some insecurities right there because if you got a beautiful woman,
but they probably wasn't never spoken.
Yeah. So, but that probably lit the fire that night. Like 5.
Yeah. I can see that too. Yeah, I can definitely see that.
All these guys done hit my wife. Who I married? Who did I marry?
He was messed up over there.
It was messed up because now he done lost who he married.
Yeah, them niggas played football.
Dave ain't making it no better.
Why am I laughing?
Because Dave ain't made. He done said some stuff that I'd have been like, man, I don't want to talk to you no more tonight.
Why? Hey.
What do you say? Oh, yeah, she was burning everywhere, boy.
I was like, for real. I was like, damn.
I'm like, man,
that boy said, swimmy in that.
I don't want to talk to Dave no more.
I'm just saying, you know what I mean?
But what if they said that? But it don't happen now.
It don't happen now. You over here like,
what you mean she missed a bit?
Now that could be fucking his confidence too.
Yeah,
like, damn, he in the bedroom, that fucking nigga confident real quick.
She splat.
What? She don't even drizzle with me.
Only thing I heard is piss.
she make a mess, boy. She make a mess.
So, real quick before we get off of here, because it's 10:12.
Yes, ma'am.
A couple of rapid fire questions. Should a husband feel disrespected by the conversation from the guys? It's just like a quick rapid fire.
No, because they don't know me. They don't know me. I won't feel disrespected. I'd be like,
do you feel like that's a reflection of her or their mindset?
Their mindset.
Their mindset.
But
because they stuck in the past. That's why they talking to me about it in the future.
Because they don't know what she doing right now.
It sounds like the dude her husband she with made a reflection.
So does marriage automatically rewrite someone's past?
No,
because the past is the past.
You bring your past with you, like as far as the same shit you was doing back then, you bring it into your marriage, like
that's the issue we got now. Like, oh man, back in the day, boy, you still holding on to it. You happy about it?
And we was just talking about this. Should the husband have checked the men immediately? That's what we were just talking about. Like, who should you check them? Like me, I'm not gonna allow nobody while I'm sitting there saying nothing about my loved one if I know, like right now, you know, that's been so long ago when y'all was in school. You know, you was 18, we 50 now. Y'all over there piled up talking about that. I'm gonna check that shit, and I'm gonna check it nice. As far as fighting, I ain't worried about that.
But like you said, everybody different. Everybody different there, because some people ain't gonna do that. Some people gonna be like, not even giving that energy. They can go back, talk about it later, and be like, "It is what it is. We good." But
I would investigate.
I would let them know. Like,
I know cats like
this.
that.
Them motherfuckers
You know
over there, they ain't never had. You ain't fuck with them in school, did you? I'll be on some shit like that to her right then and there though. Like,
so would you feel?
And I'm gonna say the same thing to them. Like, oh yeah, she was your.
I would say I would have said something to her. Not, I'd have been like, girl, they over there talking about you. You want me to go whoop that?
Like, yeah, well, there's niggas that do that shit too. Like, you know what I mean?
You need me to get them. I know you know them, and y'all had a little thing, but they talking about you.
But them people don't got your best interest over there.
Yeah,
you know that, right?
Your home.
Is silence still kind of protecting the peace at some point? Y'all think?
It might be silence. Might
his silence didn't.
In the
it
moment.
protected the peace for them 5 years.
Yeah.
They ain't get into it. And another 5 years.
But
You know what I mean?
No,
like,
he wasn't at peace.
He wasn't at peace, but he protected her peace.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you go protect her, you go protect her. Don't say nothing to her. But don't eliminate going again because of your insecurities on how you feel.
Right.
Because that's not fair to her. Because you gonna make up something why you can't go. Tell her the real reason why you don't want to go. Because she probably come back. Man, that was 5 years ago. You just now saying something today.
Yeah, man.
Now she gonna be upset. Probably now I don't even want to go. If it's gonna affect you, like now y'all both down here come the issues. Mm-hmm. What you think I'm something?
You talk
you
about the football players.
Yeah, you don't want to be seen with me now because you know I did stuff before I even knew you.
Talk about the basketball.
And then it's gonna start getting to me more when she started calling names. She's like, I saw you over there by James Scott and all them. I saw you over there. But you ain't say nothing. I ain't think she probably think, look at my king walking back to me. I ain't saying, you know what I mean? Look at my and if he but I'll tell her like you did. Like, man, look at them cats over there trying to be me. Talking with you. Like, you want me going over there?
Listen, you wouldn't have to say anything about it, period, to him. You can calmly, like I said before, come over there and say something to her about it. Tell her, like, man, them people over there, they ain't had your best interest. They was talking shit. Like, I was mad for real, but I just walked away because I ain't want to start no shit. I'm at your reunion. This ain't mine. So I ain't go to college here. First off, like, this ain't my school. This ain't my school at all. But I'm gonna tell you. You know what I mean? They was over there talking bad, and I wanted to say something to them, but you know, this ain't my shit.
And then I probably would walk back over there and be like,
nah, cause she gonna end up doing it.
I'll be like, cause I let her know
what y'all motherfuckers was over there talking about with me, like.
You know what
I mean? Then it's on the floor. Then like, what's happening?
That's why you gotta have somebody cool, somebody down, somebody. You gotta have somebody that's petty with you. Cause I'll be petty. I'll make up a story. I'll go right back up. I'm like, you stay right here, I'm about to go. I'm like, woo, I'm so glad I married her. You know, because she was Tom back in the day, but this is my wife now. I'll be doing petty, make them scared, like, you know. And I'm going home thinking, she was a nigga. I do some petty stuff. I was like, oh, dude.
I was talking about this, but this was, would you attend the reunion again knowing what was said?
Yeah.
Of course.
I ain't about to let them niggas my happiness. I'm gonna come back in, motherfucker. Another 5, bitch.
That wouldn't be fair to you because you don't know why he's not going. He's not gonna tell you. If you and I know, and I've been knowing y'all for a minute. And this was 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. And this is we gonna talk about Hosh and Day.
Oh shit.
Babe, my alumni coming back up. I ain't going. Well, you better get you an outfit to go because you're going. Why you don't want to go this time? What you got to do? Well, babe, let me tell you something. You remember the time we went? She like, yeah, 5 years ago. It was 5 years ago when you went. There was some guys by the bar talking about what y'all used to do back in the day.
That was the next question, dude. She deserved to know.
Yeah. And I can see her saying, "Mother, is that why you not going? You done held this for 5 years. You a soft mother." But she needs to know that day, like, that night. Just tell her, like, but you ain't gotta go over there all pissed off.
Like,
if you can't, I said, like, if you can't handle nobody past, don't be with nobody.
So real quick, we at 10:19. AJ said, "I wonder if there's something that made him hesitate communicating with his wife. Is there something that's preventing him from being vulnerable? I think that matters too." And it does. So it's something going on where he felt like he couldn't say that, because me and David got a good relationship. Mm-hmm. So if David hear motherfuckers over there talking, right? Which that's not gonna be never an issue. But if that was the issue, he gonna say something to me. Now he might have an attitude though. He might have an attitude when he's saying it. But then that's gonna be an issue for me, because it's like, why you got an attitude like about it? Like, I don't know them motherfuckers. Take me where they at, because I'm one of them. Like, take me to them so I can tell you. Like, she right now. Say something.
How is the marriage though? Like, even before they went to the first one.
It was 15 years. Everything was great. Cool, no problem.
And that little problem right there.
Yeah.
So something he might not have been fixed in his past.
Or they could have been bragging on some shit that she be doing, that she do be doing, and he don't be doing.
You are not a counselor. You're not a counselor.
She'll be doing that with me. She do that what?
What? So he'd be insecure as hell. Like, he come at me.
She did what?
Got into it fast, like, you know what I'm saying. But if it was the other shoe on the foot, I'm supposed to be cool with it though. I'm gonna be honest. I wouldn't give a fuck if I heard. Really, I wouldn't take it personal if it was me and I heard women talking about my husband. I really wouldn't care, because my past is my past. My future is my future. So if you're gonna dwell on the past, then your future is not gonna be shit. So you're gonna have issues with your future. So if you got so many issues with what a person did in their past, then you go ahead on and dwell on that past and leave me out of it. Yeah, leave me out of it. So that means our future ain't shit to you, right? So now I'm looking at you different, because because you want some bullshit. You get what I'm saying?
Because I feel like if you my wife, you know my character. You love me. You married me for my character. You love me for the man I am. So why you worried about what I did in my past?
And it's like, is it insecurity or territorial when it comes to the men feeling the way?
If it was territorial, you know it. That nigga, he's saying something like, "What the fuck?" That nigga, he ain't playing about his. If it's territorial, he's stating this shit like this mine. But like,
or maybe he just didn't say anything to her for the simple fact is he heard it, but it don't bother him, because it ain't bothered him for all them years.
They talk about to flip the whole table over, man. I'm crying. AJ.
My mom told me this, bro. When I first got married, she was like, "Now something fall out the closet in the past.
I ain't gonna flip it over.
Remember, that ain't had nothing to do with you." Mm-hmm. She said, "Other people past ain't got nothing to do with you unless you was there." So if he wasn't there, did he go to school with her at the same school? Did he know the football? Was he cheering the guys that was talking about his wife home? Was he at the school?
Right.
Did they go to school together? Did he know these cats? Like, did they meet in school?
See,
now that's a different topic.
That's the same reunion.
Well, wait a minute, though. I feel like
it ain't his reunion. He ain't in from that state.
I feel with him listening to them guys talk about his wife, and he has insecurities, obviously, because he didn't feel like he wanted to mention it or say nothing to her. That enables disrespect. So now that gives him a reason to be on bullshit. That's just me. I personally feel like if it ever come out that I know that you sat around and listened to these motherfuckers say something about me, and you didn't say nothing to me after 5 years, and now when it's another 5 years, I'm wondering why the fuck you don't want to go, and you acting funny because you don't want to go, then it's gonna have to come out, because I'm gonna be on your ass and be like, what the fuck is going on? You get what I'm saying? So then all of a sudden, after 5 years, you telling me, well, I heard these guys saying this, saying that. Now I'm looking at you funny, because I'm like, oh, so what the fuck you been doing in these 5 years, holding that in and not saying shit to me? Oh, you on some bullshit.
Yep, because now.
So that's just how I'm gonna look at it as a woman. So I think that at the end of the day, men need to learn sometimes to speak up and say things when they to their wife. Just know how to do it.
I did it at Hush. I tell you the truth, I did it at church. He was on her back too long. So I went and moved his hand like that. That's enough praying, bro. I did that. That's enough. And it's like you ain't even call me for prayer. That's enough. Like for real, like that's enough. You don't do that. You got to say something sometime. I'm not gonna let that fester all service and miss what God got to say to me because I'm mad he done had her hand on his back all this time. No, I'm gonna politely remove your prayer hand off of mine, and I'll pray for my own wife. I don't need you, but I'm not about to sit through service and let that bother me the whole time. Like, Dad, what they got going on? What they got going on? If she she was there. He came, dude was praying. He was like, "Oh God," I'm like, "Yep, God done enough. Get off me. You done had your hand on her back, and she had
my husband see somebody y'all don't leave, he can come over there. Like that's the same thing with me. If I see a female at church, because churches is, I ain't trying not to go there, but churches is a hookup spot.
Mm-hmm.
So people go to churches and they hook up with people, right? And even though you see him rubbing her back. And some people might feel like we at church.
We in public.
But I'm just saying, I feel like, oh, they at church, so they just feeling the vibe, right?
She ain't no vibe. Right? God don't get that vibe.
But they be together, even though you with your wife at that church, they're together too.
Mm-hmm. They'll be like, "Oh, that's just," and that's what they did. "Oh, no, ain't no disrespect." I said, "I know it because it ain't gonna happen again." You don't need to touch on her, bro. You don't need to do nothing. What was your motive? Matter of fact, what was you praying for? He like, "Oh, so your household, nigga, you weren't praying for my household." So I just tell the Pet Cam, no, that's just me. Anywhere I go, am I lying, kid? Everywhere I go.
I'm a very polite person, you know what I mean? But I realized in a relationship, throw that shit out the window. Because if your woman don't play that, she don't play that. I remember I said, I appreciate you. Why the fuck you appreciate her? All she did was bring you a plate and something to drink. Nigga,
that's at church like this.
Hey, bruh. Hey,
that's what
she most definitely will.
You know, I don't play them type of games. Like, don't walk up on me, don't rub me, don't touch me. Like, no, like, I've been like that all my life. So it's like, they'll be like, oh, you know.
You can just tell, and then people just be
looking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
people
I would never go for that. Like, you're not about to rub my back and I'm here with my husband. You're not going to rub my back just because we're at church. You get what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about it. You're not going to come over here and rub my back. I'm not going to come over your house, and I'm not going to, you supposedly fix shit, and you the preacher, and then you trying to get on with me at my house, knowing I'm married, knowing I know people that shit don't happen to. You get what I'm saying? So at the end, his wife be right there in the front. So at the end of the day, sometimes people need to be just more aggressive with their protection of their aura and their space when it comes to certain things. Just because you in church does not mean that you have the right to flirt with me, rub me, touch me. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's something different. Like, everybody weird. People be weird as hell.
It's just so much weird stuff now that's being accepted, man. It's like you say in church. Everybody want to do something. Everybody come up to you saying, God got a word, or God said this, or let me put my hands on you. I tell them, look, I read the Bible. What scripture he tell you to do this? Like, you know what I mean? Or who is the like back to dude.
Facts, AJ.
Back to dude. It's like you heard your wife's past. You know who she is today. And you knew who she was that night you went with her. It was your responsibility. It was your responsibility.
You stayed 5 more years, Nick.
To protect your queen. And the way you protect your queen, you should have addressed it tonight, because now if you're treating her different 5 years later, now you're in a category with the ones that was disrespecting her. So now you have a feel. Now you have a feeling against me because of what I did. You might as well go on and stand over there with them because now you're ashamed to come to the next one because you already know what they done said.
But that make me look at you as a weak man.
A weak,
weak as hell. You ain't saying nothing to me.
You ain't say nothing to me.
Well, damn, I'm talking up.
You gonna have to come up with
because in this mind, I don't want to go now.
Hey, no. But you just said about her. But I was like, but damn. But listen,
before we get off, real quick, can I ask a women question?
All right,
real quick. So the women question is it okay for men to help other women while they're with their significant other?
Hell no. Hell no. I feel like they all got a problem with that.
Yes, I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them yes.
In their face. Condition. In their face, though. No. Clarify that. Because don't say help other women. Because you might not be around, and I'm helping another woman.
Is that what you mean?
No.
So clarify.
While we're together right now. We're out and about. Right. I would love to share my clip.
I saw the clip on your page. Yeah. Don't open the door for another woman. She dropped her.
Did you see the clip?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. That clip that I shared. So
can is it basically? Go ahead, cuz.
No, go ahead.
It's basically when you see another woman and they say she dropped her purse and you go pick it up and you with your woman, don't pick the purse up. They don't want you to do that. They want you to keep walking with them and let somebody else help them. Because if you helping that though, or do something like that, she gonna look at you and you gonna be like, why the hell you do that? Because I do that. I done that before. I hold the door open and my girl looked at me after I did it, she came to me like, why you open that damn door for them? I'm about to show it real quick. I seen it, bro. I heard her seen that when she said it. I'm about
but see, I wouldn't go help. I'll say something like, "Damn, she gonna get robbed. She dropped her purse." You like, oh, y'all like, "Damn, you go."
All right, I'm gonna share.
I'm gonna give it to you in a scenario like this. Hold on, because in a scenario like you going in the store and you open the door for your female, and she go in and somebody else behind you, and it just happened to be a lady. You're gonna hold the door open and keep it pushing.
It's natural.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's the same thing though.
I mean, no, I'm gonna still do it.
Now, if you drop your purse, I'm not gonna reach down and grab. And if you don't know that you dropped it, then I'm gonna say, "Hey, man, you dropped your purse."
Right.
I ain't even
like,
gonna bend down.
You can say that. I'm
gonna
feel
speak
like
up
that.
and say something like, "Hey, you dropped."
But
your
they
bag.
don't physically want you to like pick up that purse.
I'm not touching her purse.
Anyway, I'd be like, I say something.
I be thinking stuff be a setup anyway, so I'm not gonna pick up her purse.
Yeah,
that's a setup.
You can let her know your purse.
But if I'm with you, I'd be like, "Babe, tell her she dropped her purse." That's
there you go. I ain't gonna think like that. I was saying like, "Hey, you dropped your purse." Yeah.
She gonna turn around like, "Oh, yeah, get that."
Because you could go to a scenario like your boy.
Can I show it real quick? Real quick, because we about to get up out of here.
Is it going to be up here?
Yeah, I got some words I'm going to say before we get up off here.
Okay, I know.
It's going to be up here.
No, it ain't going to be up there. We ain't about to watch it. How we going to see it?
I'm about to share it, right? I'm about to share it right now. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it unless y'all on y'all phone.
I'm looking on.
Let me see. Thank you. That part too. That go around. Thank you. Sorry for what? Nigga, you better pick up my shit. Oh, I know he didn't. I'm just doing it. Girl, thank you.
You dropped your purse. That's what I'm gonna say. Fast.
So that to me, I'm gonna honestly say, I've been with my husband when we were dating. He said no crossing the line. I've been with my husband when we were dating, and he like helped the chick. She was having a problem with her what's that called? The gas cap and all that.
She didn't know how to open the gas cap on her.
He immediately went over there, opened it for her, whatever. we see some women moving some shit. He pulled over, went and helped them. I'm gonna be honest, that made me so attracted to him that he did that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel a way. It's the too friendly shit is the shit I'm not gonna go for.
Mm-hmm.
But the a man being a man and just automatically just being a man and seeing a woman in distress and just going over and helping, that's attractive to me as a woman because that means he's gonna treat me very well. You get what I'm saying? I don't like no rude motherfucker. You get what I'm saying? So that means he's gonna treat me very well because he see other women in distress and he's helping other women just out of the blue without me saying nothing. I never said shit when I done seen my husband do multiple things for women. I done, been in my feelings about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But I talk to him about it. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna say what I say. You get what I'm saying? So, and I done been like, chill out with that. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But it ain't nothing like personal, like where it's something like that. It's just a certain situation. You get what I'm saying that I didn't like, and I'm gonna say something. But if my husband is helping a woman in distress or open a door for her or letting her know her purse fell or helping another woman out while we're out together, I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language, because that's what a man's supposed to do. And that's why I'm attracted to my husband, because he's one of them type of men. But he's gonna focus on me though. He's not gonna really too much focus on other women, but if you see it in his face, he will. As a gentleman.
When does being a gentleman be a problem?
When you too friendly.
I mean, gentlemen, just opening the door for a lady, you know what I'm saying. I ain't gotta say
that video that she showed. She kept dropping the purse on purpose.
Petty.
Like that was extra.
Mad.
Yeah, but she should have just said something instead of just demonstrating that. You drop it once, okay, I'm gonna pick it up. You drop it again.
But
you clumsy, what's going on with you? We already talking about it. Like, what's going on with you?
I mean, what's wrong with being a gentleman to the point? I'm just like, or you can even say, "Excuse me, you dropped your purse," and keep it pushing. That's all you had to say. I mean, that's being a gentleman. You don't have to pick up the purse, but you can say, "Hey, you dropped your purse," or I open the door when I walk in. She goes first, and if it's another lady here and she's by herself, I'll keep the door open because that's just how I was raised to be respectful. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna say nothing to you, none of that stuff. I get that part.
Yeah, but shit, we ready to get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in today. We out gonna give y'all some wise words,
day to
from
day.
The three of us. And mine is I'm not the same person that I was then that I am now. You know what I mean? Like back then, and this is a reference to what we was talking about earlier. She ain't the same person she was then. She had time to grow and mature into herself to be the wife for you. So, you know what I mean? Accept that and know that. Like,
I came out the womb like, who woke me?
I can see that.
Nobody woke me. I'm gonna pass somebody. Look, I'm sorry. I'm being silly. My bad. Go ahead, baby. I'm being silly. I was supposed to be your wife because I ain't want to never get married. Let's just put that out there. But go ahead.
Hey, look.
Yeah, I lost my train of thought. I was in love.
No, for real.
Hey, but for real though, you know what I mean? She not the same person in that she had to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's time to get up out of this motherfucker.
Sure is. It's back up now, but it went out. But go ahead, baby. Let's wrap it up. Hey, it's day to day, y'all. Technical difficulties all this time. It's back up.
That's it. But yeah, man. Dre, you got something to say?
I just say, dude, don't get like a writer's block on your future because that past thing is holding you back. Y'all could have been so much further than where y'all at now. But because you had that block of knowing something about a past that you wasn't even written in, you letting a story dictate your future that you had nothing to do about. You wasn't there. Like Dave said, she probably maturing. Who said she was a bad person? She was in college kicking it with everybody kicked it in college. You kicked it in college. Where's your skill? You know what I mean? So don't throw all that away, man, and just go to the next one and support your queen, man. Don't let this damage 15 years of a strong foundation.
This Saturday we at Park Place, Jamie J Comedy Show. We got Andre Holland, me, Jamie J, Jen Howe. Come on.
What we out of here? Taking chances?
Yes.
We out of here.
We ain't finished yet.
I'm taking chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand. He bringing through all of them bad and blues. Okay, I'm amused, make it flood right by your shoes. Better bring a broom. Use the blender, microwave, the dishwasher, blew a fuse. From the Western to the Hamptons, boy, I'm striking out the room. 2 freak bitches in here getting loose, don't know which one to choose. You ain't trying to take no chances, fuck wrong with you, you cool? Work touchdown, I know magic, abracadabra, nigga poop. Now me and G up at the bin store debating on some poop. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
I bet up on myself cause I know it's me. Took a chance on the bank and I bet the leaf. Talking live, they ain't seeing my constituents. I be riding with their homicidal tendencies. And I get it cracking like chap lips and ass cheeks. With that heat, long reach, catch your ass across the street. 100 yards in the back of the sedan. Got me still taking chances, trying to get advanced, man.
I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Fuck them other candidates, the dead ones relevant. Got so much motion, they watching for embezzlement. Blood diamonds, pinky ring dancing, crip money falling out the sky, it's raining chances. Cut niggas off cause the scale was more reliable. If the shoe fit, then I guess it's appliable. Mind your business later before I turn you to a side hole. Gangsters moving silence and that's the way the dice roll.
Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Ballin' like Steve Francis, snatching off a medic. Chances, I'm taking chances. Heard what they say, them chances turn to a champion. Chances, I'm taking chances. Chances, I'm picking up 200 by the hand.
Let's get that cash and hit that dash. Bro, she colder than Alaska. I just met her in Nevada. Piss them off and fuck they bladder. Get this money as we going to the top. Let's climb the ladder. Everybody wanna talk cash, but fuck the chitter chatter. We just get that click and clack and get that money, made it happen. I'm snapping like some cameras, y'all just acting real flashy. We just made it fucking